Anna? Oh.
Have you seen my Anna?
Right. Let's try the subtle approach. On second thoughts, better not.
Oh.
No one responds to your knock. The occupants are either absent or asleep.
Okay.
The door is locked. This is not a good place to practice. A feeling of peace and tranquility fills the area.
What did I do?
You cast the calm spell.
Oh.
You always hurt the one you love. This is not a... This is not... This is...
I'm just trying to open the door.
This...
Fine.
You can't make out...
What I'll say is, maybe later.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, keep in mind that we do have a day-night cycle.
Would you like some corn?
That didn't do any... That didn't...
This corn kind of looks like Anna, doesn't it?
As you enter the northern part of the town, you hear the sound of a chisel chipping away at a stone block. A man is carving gravestones at one end of the street.
Flea Man?
Your attention quickly moves from the stone carver to the ominous Gothic building in the center of the street.
Doesn't he look like one of the genie's disguises from King's Quest 6?
Yes.
Like the way his like eyes are like yellow and looking at you, he looks like Shamir Schlemazel.
Yes, you're right.
This is either the Hunchback of Notre Dame, a mad scientist lab assistant, a gravedigger, or an Elvis impersonator.
Now, why'd you have to include that?
The role in MT32 is making a very interesting interpretation of the stone chipping.
It's like laser beams.
It's an advertisement for Igor's headstone business.
An advertisement. I love it. Oh yeah, the way he looks over at you. Very, very King's Quest 6.
Here we go.
Oh wow, okay.
Igor! Just Igor!
I've never heard an Igor that sounds like that.
Building was Adventurers Guild. No adventurers, no guild.
What is this Frank office like?
Town Mordavia, this north part of town. Oh, this day job. Also work graveyard shift. Little graveyard humor there.
Oh, the way he talks is interesting.
Igor dig graves in cemetery. Igor put dead person in grave. Igor cover dead person with dirt. Igor put headstone on grave. Oh, plenty job security around here. Business is piling up. Little graveyard humor there. Again.
Did you say again?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
There are a couple of characters in this game where their actors ad-libbed some lines, and they just thought that it was the funniest thing, so they left it in. There's one group of characters in particular that we have to hear all the dialogue for when we get to that point, because they just go completely off script, and it's hilarious.
Oh, I look forward to it.
Town Mordavia.
Oh, we did that. This is the work, okay.
Oh, Igor not hear rumors. Igor not no stranger in town. Igor not no doctor make strange things in lab. Igor not no funny man in not funny. Igor not know many things. Igor not hear many things.
Thanks, bro.
Bad building. No go there. Bad, bad, bad.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna be so scared. That noise is hilarious.
Yeah, I would guess that on actual MT32 hardware you hear an actual chisel sound, but
that didn't do anything else.
We're getting laser beams.
Corn?
I do wish they had a better no message than that.
The window is stuck tight. You'll have to use the door.
Would you prefer no?
No.
It's completely silent beyond the door.
No.
You're not strong enough to force the door.
Oh, dang.
The door is locked.
Fine.
This is a bas-relief of a strange creature. It looks like an octopus with only 6 tentacles. You have a creepy feeling as if it is looking right back at you.
Bad place. Very bad place. Go away. You'll be very sorry.
Aren't you sweet? Look at you. Trying to make sure I don't die.
Oh, I wouldn't go in there if I were you, Graham.
Ooh, I'll just wait out here. Ooh.
Nobody ever listened to Igor.
Well, that was quick.
The Hectopus has had the munchies ever since it got stoned. Fortunately for it, but not for you, it occasionally gets its meals delivered right to the door.
Wow. Okay. Would we like some
That
corn?
didn't do anything.
Okay. How about this?
The Hectopus seems somehow calmer as you present the Dark One sign to it. You get the feeling that there's something it wants you to do with the sign.
Is your DM trying to hint to you?
Nothing. You push the Dark One sign into the indentation on the door. It fits perfectly.
I didn't
Well done.
even notice an indentation. So,
I find it very interesting that before you discover any of the basic facilities in this town, you are going into all the puzzle zones.
you know, doing my best.
There is an indentation
Oh, there
near
we
the
go.
middle of the shadowed door. It looks like a set of 6 curved spokes radiating out from a central point.
Okay. So let's see if... Oh, no, wait.
This is a no longer used monastery. The furnishings are in poor condition, and the carpet and drapes are faded and threadbare. The symbols of the Dark One make this an uncomfortable place to be.
Now, if this was King's Quest, it would be like, this furniture is so tacky and so ugly. Oh my god. You can't believe anyone could live here.
It's a 6-tentacled, octopus-like creature. I guess you'd call it a hexapod. Unless you like cats, then you might call it a hexapus.
Wow, they really made him say that.
The bas-relief depicts a scarab beetle, sacred to the Shapirians as the keeper of the sun, mostly due to certain unsavory habits having to do with dung balls. This amazingly lifelike sculpture looks like a cross between a baby troll and a hermit or dervish. It fits the description of a domovoi, except that it's totally dried out and unmoving.
That's
Okay.
important.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's just...
Yeah, if you go south, you'll go back through town.
You! How did you get here? Why are you here?
Well, hello.
Few strangers come to Mordavia. I am the Burgomeister. It is my job to know everyone and everything that goes on here.
Well, you can know me, that's fine.
The Burgomeister looks like a strong, hearty man, although he has a sad expression.
Oh, he's sad, he's sensitive.
Yes.
My name is Dmitri Ivanov. I am the Burgomeister of this town.
Hey, we're twins.
Oh, it's a
I
job
also
title.
happen to be a Dimitri.
Mordavia is a valley surrounded by mountains.
Oh, valley.
There used to be a road which led from here, but heavy rains have created a swamp at the base of the mountain south of here. No wagons can get you in or out, nor can any person, except perhaps you. This is the town of Mordavia. There is an inn and a shop down the street where you can spend the night or get some supplies and be on your way. The sooner you leave, the better for all. There are many dangers in Mordavia, and we certainly do not need a stranger to stir up new troubles. The Hotel Mordavia has rooms and food. It is a safe place to spend the night. The shop does not carry much. We have been cut off from supplies for a while now. Still, you may at least restock your food rations before you continue with your travels.
I love how he's just like, here's the things you can do here before you leave.
There are many strange and dangerous creatures that live in Mordavia. Trust nothing. The gates of this town are closed at sunset.
You know, he
Do
could.
not let yourself get caught outside after dark, for few can survive a Mordavian night or remain sane enough to speak of it.
Sure.
Just leave Mordavia quickly. No good comes from outsiders, and we do not want you here.
But I am welcome at the inn. How about some corn,
Corn?
Poppy?
That didn't do anything useful.
So if it's not obvious,
Are you just
Burgomeister
sightseeing?
means master of
Chasing
burg or
place?
town, so he's functionally the mayor.
Oh, is that what a Burgomeister is?
Mm-hmm.
The Burgomeister looked...
To be honest, I do not trust you. What you say of yourself is unbelievable, and what you do around here seems likely to get you in trouble. If the pass was clear, I would ask you to leave Mordavia. As things are, I will be watching you closely.
Okay. But have you considered corn?
The old Adventurers Guild is at the north end of town. It has been abandoned for many years, since we have not had many adventurers who could cross the swamp. Seeing as you are supposed to be an adventurer, here, have a key to the guild door. Perhaps you can find something of use there.
Oh, there we go.
To the northwest of town is Castle Borgov. It used to be owned by the Borgov boyars of Mordavia, but the last Borgov died years back, and no one came to take his place. Some strangers moved in some years back, but they have had nothing to do with the town, and we have had nothing to do with them. The old road from town used to meet with the road from the castle and head south to the pass. The heavy rains not only created the swamp, but caused so much plant growth you can't see the road anymore. The swamp is a dangerous and foul place. They say that all who ever were buried beneath the earth there now reach up to drag the living to their deaths. I have seen for myself that this is true. Stay far from the swamp if you value your safety.
Well, I
There
don't.
are other things in Mordavia to see and do, but I am not a tour guide here. Go off and see for yourself, but be careful.
Well, what do you care if
The
I'm
gates of
careful?
the town are locked at night, so be sure to return before it gets dark. It's dangerous to be out after sunset.
I love these mixed messages. Please leave, but do come back, by nightfall.
We have
Please
curfew,
get out of
so
here, but safely.
like, he's immediately softening to you.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone in Mordavia minds his own business and does not go looking for trouble. You obviously do not fit in well here.
I haven't done anything.
The Burgomeister really isn't one of those touchy-feely kind of guys.
Shame.
That didn't do anything. You try.
Now,
on
I
the key.
wouldn't have thought the Burgomeister
Little
Burgomeister was your type.
He's not really, but we make do with what we have.
Yeah, I mean, he's a big, scary man, but not in the big that you typically like. And also, I know you're not one for beards.
No, you're correct. But it's been a while, and you know what? Fine. The accent helps.
Any port in a storm.
Exactly.
What is this? I have no use for these.
Oh, okay.
This isn't San Francisco, so you don't need to wear flowers in your hair.
I was just trying to find out if there was a Mrs. Burgomeister.
That didn't do anything useful. The Burgomeister is watching you.
Ah, fine.
I'll put myself in jail.
Oh, that's what that is.
You're right, I can't be trusted.
That's a bad idea with the Burgomeister standing so close.
Okay.
Speaking of which, do you have any handcuffs, Daddy?
And other people's business, and you and I will get along with one another. Otherwise, you will get me angry. I'm sure you don't want to make me angry, do you?
Twirling my hair. Okay. Bye, Burgomeister.
So you've got the inn and the general store here as well that you can go to. There's two doors. Going down south will take you back to the center of town.
Cleverly deduce that the Burgomeister works here. It's been years since you studied Mordavian, but you think that Burgomeister might be the word for mayor, or perhaps sheriff.
Oh, well, that would have explained a lot prior.
The sign reads General Store. You wonder how much of a commission the salespeople get. The sign simply reads Inn. Guess that means you should go in. This general store is cheery and well lit, thanks to the warm hearth. The first things that you notice are the cats. They seem to be everywhere.
And the garlic.
Then you see the shopkeeper, sitting on her rocking chair as she knits. She's a very, sturdy-looking woman.
Don't be rude.
So, you're the stranger in town. I've heard all about you already.
They say you're nothing but trouble.
Careful. The cats may explode if you touch them.
What?
They're perfectly content where they are. The cozy cat conveys a calmness most common in comfortable confines.
Oh my god. Why would you do this?
This is a store counter. It's covered with more cats than merchandise.
Oh yeah, there's so many.
The cozy cat. It doesn't budge.
Undoubtedly, this is in part where I got my love for alliteration.
If you must know, my name is Olga Stovich. What's your name, stranger? And what are you doing in Mordavia?
I am
Tell her a
Dmitry
few things
Brikov,
about yourself.
and I'm just here looking for fun.
Professional hero, huh? Easy to say, hard to do. We'll see.
Just gonna
I'm
rob everybody.
Bashir, I mean Basel, Dmitry.
Let me see, what could you use? Well, besides my regular items like brooms and pens, I really don't have anything else for adventurers like yourself. Now, I do have some lovely sandwiches you can use for rations. And garlic, of course you'll need garlic. I've also got some oil you can use to keep the weapons and armor from rusting. And if you like sweets, I've got some yummy homemade candy. Although the garlic-flavored ones have all been purchased by now. I'll have to make some more. Oh, and a shopping bag to carry things in. I have a couple of those left. 3 twists of candy will cost you just 5 kopecks. The kids love them. Oh, now garlic is a must-have item. It's just 25 kopecks for a bulb, and it will add flavor to any food.
Storekeeper looks around nervously for a moment, then continues.
You know, some say garlic also has medicinal and protective properties. My husband always said I make the most interesting sandwiches. They're very good for you, and I only charge 50 kopecks each for them.
Is this shade? Is he being rude? Oh, your sandwiches are so interesting, my dear.
My husband.
If I'm not mistaken, they're avocado sandwiches.
Oh, delicious.
It is very useful for carrying your purchases or other large things.
But I feel like they would have thought that was quote-unquote interesting in the 90s, so...
A flask of household oil will cost you 100 kopecks. It's good for door squeaks and can also be used to loosen up rusty wagon wheels. I can sell you a very nice large pie pan for 250 kopecks. I've always admired the men who can cook. You can purchase the hen broom for 350 kopecks. I'm sure you'll really clean up with it.
Now, how much money do I have?
Good question. You picked some up off of one of the bodies.
What was it, 13 crowns?
And the question is, do 100 kopecks equal a crown?
Yes. So I will just do that.
You click and then you click buy.
Okay.
Yes, okay, so 100 kopecks is a crown.
You may want some money for the inn, just saying.
Oh, will they not let me sleep for free?
No.
How much does the inn cost?
You're a dangerous stranger. You're up to no good.
Okay.
But you can have a room for free.
I'll just buy this for now. And some oil.
Yeah, I'd say maybe garlic, oil, and some rations.
Okay.
That way you can, saute some candy up with garlic.
Yeah.
What would you like to know about? Yeah, Bella's a good woman. She's the one who really runs the inn. Her husband just gives orders. Someday she'll give Yuri a piece of her mind, and good for her. The things she puts up with. Bella, she was a pretty woman not long ago. Was not called Bella for nothing. Losing her only child really aged her. What a tragedy. The castle north of town was abandoned for many years. Then some strangers moved in 4 years ago. No one knows what goes on there now. But it won't be for the good, I'll tell you.
It's amazing how much better the pacing is when they wrote it to be acted versus
Yes.
us having to read out loud, and it's like reams of text. I was just sitting here thinking, man, the flow is better. Like when I get into a conversation, it's not like, oh, there's 60 screens of text here.
Yes.
Screams.
And the acting is excellent.
Werewolves are
It is.
witches, no question about it. They change into wolves at night. Eating anyone, they cannot
Oh, I didn't click.
a werewolf but silver or magic. So you be careful out in the woods at night. You hear me? The gypsy camp is not at all that far from here.
I should have figured we'd be dealing with that.
Yeah, that was the questionable representation that I was alluding to previously.
Yeah, there's always got to be something.
That is a bad place, and you'd better have nothing to do with it. It is dangerous and should have been torn down long ago. Many a stranger never came back after asking questions about it. So don't let your curiosity be the death of you.
I like her.
Me too.
Yeah, my husband and myself had run this shop for many, many years. My husband passed on now, but I keep it just the way he liked it. A well-run shop is a busy shop, he always used to say. Not very busy anymore, what with the swamp. But I try to keep it going the best I can. Mostly housewares, but a few items that might interest you.
It just annoys me more that he's like, oh, she's sturdy.
Yeah.
She's a nice lady.
Don't forget that you can click the talk icon on yourself to tell about.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, polite, aren't you? Manners are as manners do, as my husband used to say. We'll see.
We'll see.
Oh my god. It begins. It begins. Yes.
The shopkeeper looks concerned when you make the thief sign.
Oh shit.
I am sorry, but I don't have any medication for epileptics. Maybe Dr. Cranium them could help you.
Oh, I thought she was about to be like, that's nasty business. My husband used to do that. That would have been really juicy.
You be careful. We don't need you going around stirring up trouble, after all. Got enough as it is. If you do find something interesting, you let me know, of course, won't you?
Oh, she's nosy. I love her.
You attempt to have a meaningful dialogue with the cat. It says,
Meow.
That was cute.
you warm your hands by the fire. It feels cozy and nice.
Goodbye. Or, as my dear departed Boris used to say, may the winds blow fair at your beck.
Thanks, Auntie. Yeah, it's amazing. Like, the conversations don't take 10 years in this one. And they're read for us.
You've entered a small but nicely furnished country inn. Stairs lead up to the guest bedrooms. The floor is covered with sawdust and peanut shells. The barrel contains the few shells that manage to land in it. The innkeeper stares at you with an expression of fear and astonishment. It is several seconds before he speaks.
My bad.
This is the Hotel Mordavia. Rooms here are 15 kopecks for room and board. Pay for 1 week in advance. Your room will be the first room at the top of the stairs. When you want food in the morning or evening, just sit down over there by the door.
Pay the innkeeper for your room and board.
Thank you for your payment. The Hotel Mordavia has been in my family for generations. It is the only place to be when darkness falls at night. Everything else is closed, and even we lock the doors. You must knock if you wish to come in.
Noted.
My name is Yuri Markarov. My wife's name is Bella. We are the owners of this inn.
Oh, this is the one that puts up with a lot, right, Bella?
I think so, yes.
If you climb the stairs, your room is the first door on the right. The doors of the inn close before nightfall, so make sure you are always back before sunset.
Okay, that's what I...
Make certain you are back in town before dusk. The gates of the town will close solidly to keep out any dangers.
I'm sensing a theme here.
The Burgomeister is the mayor of the town. You will be wise to listen to what he says and stay out of trouble.
Trouble.
You know, we talked a lot about, like, in Quest for Glory 2, how we were the friends of the Kata, and all of a sudden, like, we were getting our meals for free, and then, like, we went to Tarna, and everybody recognized us as the hero, and they were like, oh, you can save us, this and that. It's kind of nice, as much as I love that, to be back to an area where nobody knows us, and they're just like, you're probably trouble. You're paying for everything. You get the fuck out of our town.
I want it noted that now that we're in a white area, this is what's happening. My fake people, they were very nice. Most of them. Asterisk.
Extremely hospitable.
Yeah. Adavis is not. He's not even faux Arab, so we don't claim him. Even though I love him.
But also,
he's a nice man.
He's a wonderful person. You know,
he's a nice man who's never done anything wrong in his life. Let's see. Did we do Burgomeister?
Yes.
Okay. And we did shop? Oh, no. Okay. Uh-oh.
There is not much for sale at the shop next door, but you may find something you need there. The monastery is to the north of here. It has been abandoned for many, many years, but it has a bad reputation. No one in town will go near it, and if you have any sense, neither will you.
Don't worry, I have none. Oh, wow. Okay.
I am Hans. Pleasure's all yours. I'm a farmer of pumpkins and corn and a person of great importance here in lovely Mordavia.
How did you get
Listen,
here?
I'm telling you, Igor's death must be avenged.
Okay.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Ivan, an elephant herder. Unfortunately, there are no more elephants in Mordavia, so business has kind of fallen off a tad.
Okay.
Guys, is it just me or is Mordavia a wonderful place?
Oh, are you kidding? It's the greatest. There's many places to go, things to see. Are you kidding?
That guy sounds like one of the dogs.
Let's not forget
In
that
King's Quest 6.
scenic cemetery to the east of town.
Everyone here's nothing but grins. Real friendly.
Yeah, except we don't know you. We don't like strangers.
Or anyone else that's weird and doesn't belong.
They clearly just had so much fun with this.
Oh, you can feel it.
Rumors. You talking to me? What rumors?
Oh, there are no rumors here.
Unless you count the rumor that the castle is owned by...
Horse patootie. There are no rumors in Mordavia to speak of. The town of Mordavia is a quiet place.
Filled with friendly, joyful, stinky people.
Well, I'm not so sure about the friendly part. We tend to be very suspicious of strangers like you.
Yes, I've
Yeah,
seen.
well, anyway, the town is filled with joyful and stinky people.
Yeah, happy, joyful, and stinky people.
Well, I wouldn't call us particularly joyful. As a matter of fact, most of us are pretty glum.
But we are
Very
stinky.
well, all right, then Mordavia is filled with people, you know, stinky ones.
Yeah, many stinky people.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it many. There actually aren't very many of us around.
But we do stink. I think we can all agree on
Oh,
that.
forget it. Well, at least he stinks.
Got him.
And
I
now
love those guys.
I'm going to do... Oh, there we go. The best part of all these games.
You adopt the traditional thief sign position, wiggling the fingers of your right hand and rubbing your belly with your left hand. No one seems particularly impressed.
Damn.
Fine, okay.
They stare at you in astonishment.
You say you are a hero. Well, we will judge you here by your actions rather than your words.
Your word. I can't even do it.
Words.
Weird.
There's a U in there somehow.
Weird. That was... Wow. What a way to make your tongue move. All right.
Magic is a very dangerous thing. We do not trust those who use or are used by magic. Make certain you do not give us any more cause for alarm.
No need to be concerned. I'm not a wizard. I just happen to be a thief. That's all.
Yeah. But
A thief
actually...
who knows some magic.
It's too dangerous to use magic in town during the day. The townspeople are very suspicious of magic users.
I just think every time they do this, I should be allowed to, like, set something on fire and immediately have to reload.
Did you notice that he's standing on a stool?
No. Oh, I did not make that out.
The innkeeper looks rather grim. Life in Mordavia has obviously not been kind to him. 3 of the townsmen huddle together. They keep looking in your direction as they talk. You suspect that they are saying something not particularly complimentary about you.
I have to say, if they had done the stinky people in one of the other locations, it would have come off really bad, and I'm really glad they didn't do that.
Yeah.
I would like to hope someone would have enough sense to, like, nip that in the bud, but who knows?
The large pot near the fire is used to hold ashes until they can be taken out to the garden compost pile.
Compost.
Compost.
Don't make an ash of yourself.
Ugh.
It doesn't budge.
Well, I don't need it to budge.
It doesn't. Nothing like warming your hands by a cozy fire.
And
I'm not sure if
burn
the stinky people thing is supposed to be like a nod to the fact that they have garlic everywhere, or if they're just smelly people.
Oh, I just assumed that they don't have access to it, and they were just,
Braids of garlic
But maybe.
festoon the walls, lending their pungent aroma to the room. Judging from the menu here, the innkeepers are trying to use it all up as quickly as possible.
Yeah, that's far.
The chandeliers lent an aura of faded decadence, not to mention some light, on the Hotel Mordavia. This giant wild boar's head is a trophy of the Burgomeister's last boar hunt. That must have been one impressive boar. They outnumber you. Better leave them alone. You reach out to shake hands with the innkeeper. He just sort of stands there. After a few seconds, you lower your hand in embarrassment.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh, snap. I didn't realize that's what that was.
You eat your plain but nourishing breakfast.
Nourish.
It has more than a bit of garlic added for spice.
I wonder how plain we're talking. Like, no seasonings?
I mean, there's plenty of garlic in there.
Garlic is not a seasoning. Yeah, sure.
You straighten out your jacket and
I guess I've eaten.
Yeah.
The place there.
Yeah, you're clicking on your belt buckle if that's what you're trying to do. The plate's in front of you.
There we go.
Straight. Now the table's helping to keep you off the floor as well.
Okay, I wasn't not. Alright.
Another round, please.
That.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure just sitting eats the food.
It doesn't.
Okay.
You hear the sound of silence. Nobody answers your knock. As you start to open the door, you realize that this is the innkeeper's room. You quickly close it again before you get caught.
Now, David, how many opportunities will Suha have for thieving in this game?
There will be a few. I will say that Quest for Glory 4 is very biased towards paladins. But there are thieving opportunities.
Okay, good, because I swear to God, don't tell me that it was as good as it was going to get in the first one. Because that was great, but I would like more.
I would say that the fifth game is the most robust in terms of opportunities to steal.
Garlic braids festoon the room, adding that certain special ambiance of Gilroy in the spring to the room.
I don't know what that means.
Neither
Is
do
Gilroy
I.
a place?
The townspeople have a poor opinion of people whom they see climbing out of windows and over roofs. You don't need that much garlic. Besides, it lends a certain air to the room, don't you think? The chest is empty.
Gilroy, California.
Light the candle.
It's in Santa Clara County, and it's nicknamed the garlic capital of the world.
Trying to be a rugged individualist, are you?
Oh my God, why was that delivery?
Trying to be a rugged individualist, are you?
How did he go from, like, the same read to, like,
Sometimes he's just really tickled with the dialogue. So.
Should I? Or should I not?
It's up to you. You are relatively full on stamina right now.
Okay. Oh! Did I take that long?
Generally, the townspeople are here during the evening, but they wanted to have them here for when you first arrive.
Oh, I see. Can I go in there?
No.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Oops.
You get a fine meal of roast lamb garnished with red cabbage. Oh, and liberally flavored with garlic.
I don't want to waste my meals, so let me just...
I don't know that there's any wasting being done. I think that you've paid and you just get room and board now and food.
So if I get hungry later, like I won't like I can come back and get a meal still?
I think that every time you sit down, you get a meal.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
You do pay a week at a time, so I would try to keep at least 1 crown on you to be able to pay the full fund.
Okay. Can do. Let's see, what time is it? So it's like mid-afternoon?
Looks like it.
Yeah, it's like late afternoon.
Okay.
There is more that you can do right now in the puzzle area, where the Antwerps were.
Okay. Oh wait, that's not here.
You also haven't checked out this building on the left either.
That's true. Which if you remember, the Burgomeister gave you a key to the Adventurers Guild, so you can go in there now.
Yes. Was it here?
No, it's behind Igor.
Oh, okay.
And his laser chisel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as soon as I...
The door is locked.
Oh.
You unlock the door using the key the Burgomeister gave you.
Oh, I was thinking of the wrong door. This place has seen better days.
I love this track.
Oh.
There are a number of books on the shelf, including Hero Magazine's Golden Guild Guide to Mordavia, Flora, Fauna, and Folklore.
I thought this is Hero.
Then there's Talk Fu, a martial arts pronunciation guide. You see an exercise book, Essential Exercise, Build Strong Legs with the Bigfoot Stair Stepper. One of the books is a thin pamphlet entitled Famous Castles of All Ages. Right. This one talks about climbing skills for upwardly mobile adventurers. It seems to be targeted at fighters and paladins. Oh, there's one for mages. Creative casting concepts. There are a number of books on the...
Nothing for thieves.
This holds the adventurer's logbook, a quill pen, and an inkwell. Which book do you want to read? The book is all about using spells in unusual and creative ways, such as calming a fire, using alternate flame and frost spells to make something brittle and break, and so on. You pick up a number of useful tips which will improve your spell casting.
Is this actually helpful?
Yeah.
Should I read all of them?
It looks like your magic went up. Yeah, you can read all of them.
Okay.
As you scan through Hero, the Journal of General Job Adjusting, you find quite a bit of information that might be useful here. There are a series of articles about the land of Mordavia. The town originally grew up around Castle Borgov.
Why does he sound so weird on this
one? The
one?
boyars, or local noblemen, assigned the role of guarding the area from invaders.
Isn't like reading lore.
The chapter on fauna describes a number of interesting creatures. The Necrotor is a vicious carnivore with big, sharp teeth. Some of the other monsters sound even more horrific.
You probably won't encounter one of those.
In the forest lives the Lishi, a creature known for playing practical jokes on travelers and playing riddle games, but which can also be helpful to those it likes.
Oh, I hope I never find one of those.
That's me.
Rosalka, the spirit of a murdered, unmarried woman. Such spirits are said to inhabit lakes and rivers. They try to avenge themselves by drowning any man foolish enough to approach them. You could really learn a lot by reading this magazine thoroughly instead of just browsing through it. Isn't it nice that we included a complete copy in your game box?
I wish he'd said, for the smiley face.
The book turns out to be an advertising brochure. It says, I, Dr. Cranium, predict that someday one of my descendants will become the subject of a major computer game. The Castle of Dr. Brain from Sierra Online. Jeez, how cheesy can you get? This book teaches the ancient Oriental art of Talk Fu, how to overcome opponents by attacking them with the unpronounceable names of martial arts forms and confusing them with fortune cookie wisdom. You get lost somewhere between karate and kuksul.
Ugh, God.
I'm glad we still got our Orientalism
90s.
in.
Unpronounceable. Whoa.
You read through the book on spell-casting techniques again.
Oh, whoops, I've already done that.
Hey, this isn't a lending library.
Who's looking?
Nice try. But the bookshelf won't budge. If there's a secret passage around here, it's hidden a different way.
Enough already.
That would be a lot easier if the desk had a drawer.
Okay.
Got him.
You read in the adventurer's log about some of the exploits of past adventurers in Mordavia. Prominent among them is the story of Piotr and the Dark One's cult.
Boy.
Near the end of the book, Piotr tells how he led the armies against the Chernovi cult outside the Dark One's cave. The fighters were trained soldiers, but the cult members fought like madmen. Suddenly, the cult members changed their forms and became grotesque monsters. Many of the soldiers panicked and ran. The battle was nearly lost. Then Piotr heard the voice of Irana. By all my will, I banish you two. The voice was cut off. The cult members screamed and ran. Piotr entered the cave and searched for some sign of life. All he could find were the grotesque remains of cult members. The only sign of Irana was her magical staff lying on the ground. Piotr picked it up and left the cave, knowing that Irana was beyond his help. Piotr then tells how he brought the staff back to town and placed it in the town square.
I knew it was hers. Oh my God.
You did call it.
Sprang up around it. Near the end of the book, Piotr tells that he was going to seek out the rituals of the Dark One and destroy them. There are no later entries.
I love that he started out with Piotr and then he rightfully changed to Piotr. I don't know what happened there.
You sign your name into the adventurer's logbook with a flourish. It's almost become a habit by now.
Oh, yeah. And
can you read the logbook again and see if it reads your entry?
Okay.
You read in the adventurer's log.
Never mind.
Near the end of the... Suddenly, then Piotr heard the voice of Irana. Piotr, near...
Dang, I also was hoping that I'd be added to it.
You pick up the rope and grapnel set and tie it onto your pack.
Yes.
Now we're talking.
Should have looked at it first. I will, but for now.
This is a long, sturdy-looking rope with a grapnel hook attached to one end.
Are you satisfied?
She's very enriched by this.
It's just like a stupid... It's not even necessarily that it's worth it, but my brain will go, but what was it? What were they going to say?
Any more weight might strain your muscles. Try working with the weights you already have in the baskets.
Okay.
That's for your Bigfoot exercise machine.
Oh my God.
Your legs are too stiff and sore to use this right now.
Okay, so what did that just do?
Now let's check your character sheet.
Oops. One of these days I will learn the difference between the two.
I don't think you will.
Throwing. Frick. Dang. Why is my... I guess I did use some mana.
If I had to guess, it raised your vitality and strength.
Okay, so the intelligence is just from talking. The throwing is from the rock throwing that I did. And the magic is from whatever I cast stuff.
Yeah, you've casted magic a bunch.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? It would probably bite your fingers off, then suck the blood out of them. You'd better moose out of this one.
Moose? Is that... Do they mean moose
I
out?
don't know that that's a
like
verb.
It's a pun?
I don't think it's a very good pun.
Of the deadly Mordavian moose, distinguishable by its long, fang-like canines. Someone has strung garlic around its neck, probably in hopes that it will stay on the wall.
Oh, I should have realized it was garlic. I thought it had like a studded collar.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, You can practice throwing with your grapnel on that hook on the ceiling.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Nice.
The walls are...
Oh, hey. Cool.
Someone has deliberately scraped these marks into the ceiling.
Whoops.
A large ring. This place appears to have been an adventurers' guild hall at one time. Evidently, there are no more adventurers left in Mordavia. The hall is badly in need of maintenance.
Oh well, I'm sure that'll be important later.
There is a large crack in the ceiling. The upstairs neighbors must have had a pretty wild party. Just then you remember that you are upstairs. Must have been someone out for a moonlight stroll on the roof then. That didn't do anything. You feel around in the hole for a bit, then pull out a rabbit. Well, not really, but wouldn't it be neat if you had?
I love the bursts of energy that come through sometimes.
Oh, you can search under the desk.
Oh. Oh, okay. This isn't like a guidebook thing, is it? Like a copy protection thing?
I will say that the guidebook does talk about something that's very pertinent for thieves in this moment. And that's that these will often leave scratched messages for each other.
Oh. Okay, so this is a message left for me by my brothers and sisters.
Absolutely.
But am I Suha equipped to understand it?
I think that you should definitely have this information in mind. Like, look at these shapes and kind of try to figure out what they mean. I'm going to limit giving you much assistance here beyond just saying that this is immediately important information.
Okay, 4213. Is this the grappling hook? Oh, do I not get to see it again?
Apparently not. You can always reload a save if you want to just like have another look at it. Like, as far as the game's concerned, you got the information you needed.
That was you straight.
Do you have to have seen that message before looking under the desk?
Oh, yeah, it must be.
Someone has deliberately scraped these marks into the ceiling.
Oh, that's just telling me to look under the desk, it looks like.
I see.
Yes, that is what it was trying to convey.
Okay, well, that's good to know. Okay, so then this has to be some other kind of instruction, and this is 4213. Hey, are you guys there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome
Let's
back.
just get started. I'm sorry, he's not down, but I just...
If you need to
Often he
cut it
puts
for the
himself to
night,
sleep,
it's
so-
fine.
Oh god, what's going on with this mouse? Sick.
If you need to cut it for the night, it's fine. Also, you'll want to reload a save
Only the
game.
guild master is allowed to make up.
Okay. Did something happen?
Time has been advancing, and you've been tired for about 15 minutes now.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's a quick refresher of all the clues we got here.
Someone has deliberately scraped these marks in...
Eyeball under table.
Trying to... The walls are... Trying...
Okay, hopefully this.
And then
one
you got
means
this
something.
stuff here.
Maybe it's a ladder.
What do you think the symbol on the right means?
Let's look at this one. This one?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's a bad ladder? Or it's a top hat? I'm not sure. Like a cat in the hat type hat. But it looks like...
Wouldn't put it past the
ladder,
Coles
maybe?
to include that hat.
The frame is concealing a secret passage, but you can't see any way to open it from here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's these. Let's see. Left, down, up, right. Let's see.
You need to rotate the hooks.
But I don't have what I need?
I believe you need to interact with the skulls to rotate. Or I could be wrong.
Oh.
It's going to be one of these joints.
Oh, God. It's like, I have to look at it again.
Also, if you care about this type of thing, you did just take a hint on that by clicking on the question mark. So you may want to reload because I think you'll get less points.
Oh. God.
I'm not 100% sure, but...
Okay, I'm going to take like a picture so I can look at it more easily. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Goes this way. Okay, then that means I have to.
Therefore, and then...
Oh.
There you go. Nice.
Okay, I had that wrong anyway, but I got.
Maybe save your game.
Yeah. Okay, but look, I'm solving stuff. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Doing things.
Progress.
All right. Let's call it keys.
You climb down the ladder into a seedy-looking room. A massive door blocks off a smaller room in the rear. This isn't as dusty as the Adventurers Guild, and the torches look recently lit.
Oh, this must be my
Your eye
people.
is drawn to the Thieves Guild recruiting poster on the back wall. It gives you fond memories of your home guild.
Yes.
Look at this cheesy mobster. Yeah. A wise guy, eh? Blah! Blah, I say. Blah!